So Jeremy, a friend of mine, has just brought over this comfrey for me, and I'm going to make a comfrey poultice. I haven't done this before, so it'll be an experiment to see how I'm doing. I've got a fractured arm right now, which is the reason I'm making the poultice, so it might take me a bit longer than usual, but hopefully you'll see it step by step as we go. So all I've done is chop it up, and I've put it in the bowl like so, and I'm going to use my little handheld thing, which might take a long time. If you've got a blender, then you put it in the blender and it would be so much easier. So I'm going to try and edit this all out, but it's probably going to take me a while. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in the bowl just so that it mixes up easier, and I'll let you know how I get on. Okay, next bit. So when you do this yourself, I would suggest not to use one of these, only because it's rather messy. Whereas it wouldn't be messy if you put it in a blender, but I have it over my face and everywhere right now, which I won't show you. However, this is kind of what I've got. I've got this mush that you can see here. And then what I'm going to do, ooh, this is hard with one hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flour to it. So here's my flour, a bit of advertising for the duchy. I'm going to put some flour in there, and apparently you're adding the flour just to thicken everything up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up to the right consistency, and then when I went to the hospital, they gave me this thing that I meant to put my arm in. The nurse was very nice, by the way, but the sling that the NHS give out is really crap. So I'm going to cut this up and use it for my poultice, because I like recycling things. And then when I've got there, I'll show you that again. So this is the consistency I've got since I've added the flour. And now I'm just going to put a dollop of it on the cloth that I've cut. And I'm going to make the shape a little bit longer. Just want it to go around my arm. I've got a radial head fracture, and I just want to get it around my arm, like so. So, and then what I'm going to do, I can't do it because I've only got one arm, so I can't do all of it. But I'm going to wrap it in and then fold it up, and I'm going to do this several times, and I'm going to put some in the freezer. And then when I'm all done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it on my arm so that you can see how I'd put it on my arm. Okay folks, I have tied it around with an old scarf, so now it's right around the radial head, and I'm just going to let it sit there and bake. I'm going to have to write something to go with this video, because otherwise you're not going to understand anything. So hope that helps. I'll let you know the outcome.